Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Bows & Company. I am your host, Emily O, and I am joined by a very exciting company today. Hello, Mom. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much. I can't believe it's been a week. I'm super excited.
I know. We are ladies in green. If you're joining us on YouTube for visuals of the podcast, we're in green sweaters today.
I loved your green sweater when you came over, and so mine kind of matches. It coordinates.
It looks great. Happy October, everyone. I actually can't believe that it's October.
No.
Like, that's so crazy.
I'm not done really talking about our sweaters here. Did you think that I had something around my shoulders?
You know what? I think to the layperson they would, but I know you so well that I knew that this was attached.
Yes. I'm a big fan of these sweaters, and there are a lot out there.
It
looks like it's got one of those attachments that looks like you have another, like a sweater over your shoulder, but it's all one piece. I love it.
It's so tasteful. It's great. It's really great.
I really like it. It's good.
This sweater was actually gifted to me from J. Crew. So
was that from LTK?
Yeah, you could pick it out. Like you could pick out 2 sweaters, and then they like shipped it to you later on, which was kind of like a fun surprise.
It was a really fun surprise, and I feel like you don't have this color. It's kind of a chartreuse green, and it's cable knit cardigan. You're going to get a lot of wear out of that.
I kind of agree, and I put it on the other day, and I was super pale, and I kind of looked goobery. So I'm back in it today, but I'm tan, and it has get just a new life to it. So
wow.
Yeah, that's kind of a description of what we're wearing. What is your bow and low? Also, I was doing a Q&A on Instagram yesterday, and somebody was like so concerned. I get this question so often to the point where I like maybe just need to stop doing it because I don't think that people they're like, why do you call your mom Ann?
Oh,
how many times have I said this, guys? I just introduce her as Ann on the show because
you don't call me Ann.
She's not your mom. She's my mom. So I call her Ann, or we'll call her Queen Ann on Instagram. But right. I feel like a broken record. I call my mom and dad.
You do?
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to, I mean, I can't even think of when, but if we were out somewhere and you're trying to get my attention, you would say Ann.
Right. Yeah.
But I can't think of the last time you've had to do that.
Right. Exactly. Because she's Ann to all of you listening. She's not your mom. So.
Right.
That's
more
funny
just an
that people
introduction.
ask. Yeah. It was kind of concerning. Anyway.
What was your bow?
Oh my gosh, what was my bow? I mean, I feel like my bow is going to happen tonight because I'm going to dinner to a new restaurant, which I'm super excited about. It just opened, so I'm very much looking forward to that. I would say that my bow is the weather. You know, it's just so basic, but it's true. Oh, I would also say that our bow was delivering some fall gifts to your friends. That was so much fun. You guys, what day did we do that? Was that on Monday?
We did it on Monday.
It was
really fun.
We'll go ahead and talk about how you put those together.
You know what? I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna also say I have 2 bows, but that is one of them. It was really fun. It was just a canvas jute bag, but the perfect size. In fact, my friend Celeste texted and said, "Please tell me where you got this bag because I love the size of it." It was about 12 inches wide, if anyone cares. But it's a really cute. It comes in a pack of 12. They're actually great to have on hand. So it was that, and then very simple. I filled it with things from Target.
Yep.
And I had a pumpkin candle, a pumpkin-shaped mug.
Yes.
And then I ordered some tea that was a pumpkin spice tea in a tin. You know what? If you put something in a tin.
We
should write this down. Put something in a tin, and I immediately like it better.
I love it.
Yes. You could put anything in a tin, and it would look cuter.
It's so elevated. It's such an experience.
Yeah, it's kind of an orange. So I had the creamy pumpkin, and I did get some people the burnt orange colored pumpkin candle. And then the mugs were creamy white. And then the tea was right in between the two to keep them from clamoring into each other. And then I included, which I always love, some people got a beverage napkin and some people got a guest napkin, and it was just a lovely fall plaid.
Yes, it was. And then you added like a little wheat shaft.
I did. Just kind of, I was really looking for some flowers, but I ran out of time and I couldn't find the ones that I wanted.
Right.
So I used just dried wheat shafts coming out of it, and not very many, but I feel people could stick it in an arrangement if they had it. Or
oh, I loved it. I thought it was a nice touch.
And then the showstopper is my favorite ribbon.
Oh my God, talk about your ribbon.
Yes, I've used this ribbon for a while. I used it on our Christmas tree. I used it for the book launch. It's 4 inches wide. You're going to have to go on your LTK.
Yes. Yeah.
Because it's there. It's grand.
It's
That's
beautiful.
the only word I can describe for it. And it was a coffee brown. And I just tied it with a big bow. And then I found super cute little tags that were autumnal, and there were like 4 different designs. And I just wrote Happy Autumn, heart, and yeah,
exactly. Yep. Yeah. So we went and delivered those. We were sneaking around the town.
So
it was actually
fun.
so much fun. Like I was leaving your friend, our friend Kelly and Peyton's house. I actually almost started skipping. Then I was like, okay, don't be a freak, Emily. Like, calm people. Like,
it was a gorgeous day. It was
just
a
so
Monday.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we got a little pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. I highly recommend it. And it was also fun because you were just giving the gifts to your friends, like just because.
And I'm also going to say, I just did it to just a few different friends, just for something nice. I will say, I think it makes me feel better.
Oh, I felt great.
Than them. Like, it's kind of self-serving. It's very fun to assemble them, to think about it, to drop it off, to know that they're just going to get it and it's going to be really exciting. We dropped it off to one of our neighbors, and she was in the midst of doing homework with her 2 children.
Yes.
I was so happy for her for the diversion.
Yeah.
Because
she came like running out. I'm like, okay, just get in our car. We're
supposed to be a drop off, but we had fun talking to her.
We actually did end up running into a lot
and
of
then
people.
I scared my friend Dana half to death. She was doing yard work and she didn't hear the car pulling, and she has a dog, and I'm kind of afraid of her. Dogs are a little crazy, and she would say that.
Yeah.
And I scared her. I scared the crap out of her, actually.
You did scare the crap out of Dana.
I felt terrible. I'm like, okay, well, to make up for it, I'm leaving you this lovely little gift.
Yeah. Yeah. It was such a fun surprise. So, I mean, I highly recommend doing it too. I kind of was thinking, like, should I give my 2 friends tonight a gift? Right?
Yes, you should.
I know. Do you have anything like...
I've said it before. I love presents.
Who doesn't like gifts?
I never say you shouldn't have. Don't ever say that.
No.
I love it. I love when somebody takes the time to put together a gift. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a card, a piece of candy. It doesn't matter what it is. I love it and I will accept it.
I freak out when someone gives me a gift. I go bananas because it's like so exciting to receive something in a bag, in a box, like that you didn't see coming.
No, we took needlepoint over to my friend Amy, who obviously we talk about a lot on here, the finishing Amy. And we dropped off, Elizabeth and I. No, it was you.
I was
all
with
3
you.
Of us.
Yeah, we were there.
We dropped off some needlepoint, barged right into her house. She was, so welcoming. She had gone. She knew I was coming. She cut flowers from her yard and put them in a glass jar and gave them to me. I love it.
I loved it. It was it was for all of us, but I was like, oh my, like just handing over a bouquet of flowers.
Yes,
like,
we walked out the door. I got a bouquet of flowers from her yard that she went and lovingly picked.
That's kind of nice though. I feel like your friends like kind of like,
yes,
they're very gift giving people as well. Like it's somewhat reciprocated, but even if it's not reciprocated in your life, just do it because like we were on top of the world.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if it's reciprocated or not. I love to do it because I think it does more for me than it does to, as a gift giver, I like to do it.
People don't give gifts out enough just randomly, and it is a grand old time. It's a grand time. If you are in a rut or whatever, and like I think that a lot of times it can be like me. I tell you, that was the best hour and a half that I've had. It was
thrilling.
I had to stop myself from skipping. Like, what a kook.
It's true. And I think there is scientific information backing that. When you're I wasn't down, but if you are down, you usually feel better if you go and outreach, do something. That's why volunteering is so good, like any kind of outreach like that. But if you just want immediate, I mean, dropping off a little something, just thinking about you.
No, we weren't even in a rut, but I'm just saying, like, if you are in a rut, I feel like that would be like a really instant thing to help you get out of one. And you can even just like bake cookies for people. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of stuff. You could just like bake cookies. And if you like live in an apartment building or something like me, like just start knocking on your neighbor's doors.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sure you're a non-threatening person if you're listening to this podcast and they would love to see you.
Or write a note to somebody. There's a book from years ago, 365 Days of Thank You. Remember that?
Yes.
And that guy, for 1 year, he wrote a thank you note every day to somebody. And then he wrote a book about it. That was smart.
That was really smart.
Yes. And that's just, I mean, even just writing a thank you note.
Yeah. No, I agree. So maybe I think we should give little gifts tonight.
I would like to leave this podcast right now and go find something.
Us, we have to go put together.
Maybe we should do you want to do fall? Let's workshop it on the podcast. Or do you want to do something from your collection?
Let's do fall for them. Oh, and then I have another gift idea. I'm going over to my friend Sophie's apartment tomorrow because we're going out and she just moved into a new apartment. So I feel like we need to give her a housewarming gift.
Oh my gosh, this is great.
Suddenly we have lots of gifts to give. This is thrilling.
Luckily I have extra canvas bags.
Luckily I have. every packaging piece that
you know what
we're need.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, we do have those cute tags from Amazon, but we also got in, if anyone was listening before, I was kind of down about one of the products that came in. Well, we fixed it, and it's actually better than it was before.
We fixed it.
But it's a pumpkin bag charm.
Yes.
We're going to put that on your gift.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Actually, that would be a good way to like show it for everybody as a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
So
I don't know what else we're going to include, but
yeah,
we're going to do that. So
those were our bows.
That was
short, that was our bow. What was your, do you have any lows?
My low is going to be kind of whiny, but my right leg, my quad and my hamstring are fighting with each other, and they're very tight. And I went to the physical therapist yesterday, and she helped me with it, but it's kind of a low.
Yeah, it's taken up a lot of
I mean, it doesn't help that I keep wearing heels.
Walking every day.
I was in 3-inch heels 2 times last week.
Right.
I'm not going to stop that. And I'm going to work through this, and it feels better today.
Good. That's good to hear.
Yeah. And I didn't go walking or anything.
I think you need some rest too. Like you haven't let your oh my God, I didn't know when I was going to land the plane there.
I didn't
your
either.
Leg rest. I would say that my low, I was a little off yesterday as well. I had a huge, massive crater pimple that I woke up with that I could see. You know when you can see the pimple from your like on your cheek? It was crazy. So I just let that, and then my neck and back also hurt. But then I went to the physical therapist, and she's amazing. Helped me. And then I got a new pillow, and I woke up this morning. I feel so much better. So
that's good.
All is well.
I'm just going to add another low. I'm constantly stuffy.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Allergies.
Me too.
I'm just going to apologize. I have a gravelly voice and a stuffy nose, and it's super annoying.
I think it's just a changing of the seasons because as I do my makeup, like my nose and my eyes are just running, and it's really getting in the way.
I did get my hair cut today, and
good.
Katie, who cuts my hair, she said the same thing. She sounded like me.
Yeah.
She was sneezing.
It's I've said it before, I'll say it again. We move with the seasons. So,
right.
So those are our bows. Those are our lows. And everyone loved Claire's podcast episode. So if you haven't listened to that, we had my older sister Claire on Tuesday's episode. I'm just pulling up our questions.
While you pull up the question, I have another bow. We are getting ready for her shower.
Yes,
because she has another shower on Saturday, and I am about to combust. I'm so excited.
We cannot wait.
No, I can't
really
wait.
Feels like there is a big party happening, and I can't wait to share. First of all, I can't wait to see it all come to life.
Me too.
And then I can't wait to share it with you guys, and I'm really excited to see everyone who's coming. It's going to be a really fun afternoon.
I know.
Do you want to talk about it? Or do you want to wait? Should we do a recap
We'll do a
week?
recap next week.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that I love the process of getting ready for some sort of a celebration, and I am right in the heart of it right now, and I'm just so excited.
Do you want to tell them what you were doing before we started podcasting?
I was polishing silver.
It's such an Ian thing.
It is.
Yeah.
And I actually don't mind it. That's the even crazier thing. I'd probably do it once or twice a year. And I was polishing silver in preparation.
Yes.
Because we have some pretty vintage pieces on our bar. And I've sort of just waited till this moment. So they look really nice. Couple pictures, and then this champagne holder. And then I have my tea set that my grandma gave Dad and me for our wedding.
Yeah.
So I polished that. And then I have this beautiful footed piece that is going to have flowers in it. So I'm getting a manicure, which I haven't had a manicure in a while. So I'm having that this afternoon. So I wanted to polish the silver before I got my manicure.
That makes sense. Yeah. And it's good that you have like the rest of today and tomorrow and then Saturday. But Saturday is going to be very busy because everybody's going to be showing up. We're getting our Christmas card picture taken. The party's starting.
Right.
It's actually these next 3 days for me are pretty stellar. So
they're great. And the weather's going to be gorgeous because who wants it pouring rain?
Nobody.
When you have people coming over.
Right.
And it's supposed to be beautiful.
Stunning. It's gorgeous.
So that is definitely a bow party prep.
Well, one of the questions was, please tell all the details about the baby shower. That's a little we'll obviously do a post, and then everything will be on my socials this weekend if you want to follow along right there. All right. So you guys asked us questions on Bows and Company, which is very helpful now that we're doing so many episodes a week. So I think we're going to go back and forth asking and answering questions. I thought that'd be kind of fun.
I love this.
I also want to do just a quick brainstorming sesh. I do want to do like an Anne's advice segment where they can and somebody mentioned this on like a comment where they can write in with situations questions. And like, I think we did this a long time ago, or maybe I'm making that up. No, I can't remember.
You once asked them on Instagram, like, what do you want some advice for?
Right.
It was actually kind of fun because I had to like, it was good for my brain. I had to think of it like on the spot.
Yes. So maybe if we figure that out, I'll either put something up on the Instagram, or if you want it to be like more private, you could DM me. I'll put something up on the Instagram for next week. And we're going to do Anne's advice and, you know, get as specific or non-specific as possible. And I think that could be a really fun time.
Same.
All right. So let's go back and forth with questions, completely like different topics out of order. First question is your fall hosting tips. I feel like since we're on the hosting week, I know that you've been talking a lot, not to answer this question that I'm
Sounds
asking
like you're
you.
asking yourself.
I'm sorry. I will stop talking in a second. But I feel like you keep kind of going through the people who are coming this week and how you're like making connections with everyone.
Oh, that's not really fall hosting tips, but
it's how to be a good host.
It's a really good host tip. We were talking about it in the car. I'm doing just what you said. I'm thinking about, and this is always good to do, especially if you have a mix of different people. It's not a big deal if you've got, you know, your 4 close friends who are always together, but we have different ages, a different mix. So I was mentally trying to think like, okay, I can introduce, most everyone kind of knows each other, but if they don't, I was trying to make connections with different people just because some people are coming by them. Well, everyone's coming by themselves, but it's just a nice. And so I was kind of reviewing it with the two of you.
Yeah, I think it was just that nice extra step to like think ahead of time for those who are coming.
Yes. So that is a great hosting tip, is ways that you can make connections with your guests.
Yes.
Connecting other, because it's great that you know them all, but there's only one of you and you can't sit and talk to everybody at length. So you need to be able to come into a group, connect a few people, move on to someone else.
Right. What did you have other hosting tips? So not to answer your question.
No, but I always have a lot of different hosting tips. Pretend you're walking in as the guest and what you want to do. I will say, I had a dinner party in the winter and we hadn't had the house for very long. And one of my friends came in, actually it was Celeste, and she heard some other guests saying, "Where do I put my purse?" And my friend Celeste entertains a lot, and she said, people always ask, like, where to put the purse. I wish if I ever build a house, I had, like, cubbies.
Oh.
To say, go put your purse over there. Because people do say that, and I never have an answer either. I mean, put it wherever you will remember it.
Right.
But you know what I might do?
Tell us.
If somebody asks, and then I did this with this group of people that was over. In our front hall closet, I had built-in shelves put in, which I don't use. And I think I might tell people they can put their purses there.
I love this.
I mean, I'm not going to boss them, but if they ask, where can I put my purse? I'm going to say I have just the spot.
Okay, well, I'm glad you told me that, because I'll also tell them that as well as co-hosts.
Yeah, I just thought of it right now. And then it's not too far from the powder room. And it's like easy. You could go get your handbag if you needed it for the powder room, and it's right there.
It's right there. I love that. Thank you for that. That's what we were looking for.
But like, that's the kind of thing I think you want to think through. Like, where are you putting presents if there are presents being brought over? Where are you putting hostess gifts? Like, I always made sure if I had a holiday party and we have a Christmas tree, that I would usually put the hostess gifts under the tree so that they're just not willy-nilly all over the place. And it actually looks really pretty.
Yeah.
So I do think my biggest hosting tip is thinking through the logistics of everything.
Different scenarios, which I feel like you're always good at doing in all aspects of life, is running through different scenarios. Yep.
I do.
Love that. Love that. All right. Do you want to ask me something? I don't know.
I would love to.
Something right easy that you can find. I hope this sounds okay. I think we're fine today.
Sometimes you know what? I'm going to look for a better question, but while I'm looking for a better one, this just says loving lately. Why don't you throw in a few
what are
things?
Some things that I'm loving lately?
Yeah.
Well, my pillow that I have been needing, it's unlinkable. I mean, like, I can share the link, but like, I don't receive commission on it, which is how you know that I really love it. It's from Blackberry Farms. You also use it. It's the best pillow if you have like neck pain or whatever. Like, I've just become so attached to it. So you got me another one because I needed 2. So pillow's been loving lately. I've been loving my makeup mirror from Nordstrom.
Oh yeah.
It's the best makeup mirror I've ever had. And I feel like it really has enhanced my makeup.
Your makeup looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What else have I been loving lately? I feel like all my fall accessories are so cute. Like my little woven bag, my tote that I've been wearing. I love all my jewelry, like the Susan Shaw necklace, this little guy that I'm wearing from J. Crew.
Yeah, that's pretty. That link.
Yeah. So I feel like I just have like really strong accessories that I'm getting a lot of use out of.
Great.
Yeah.
No, that's good. Okay, here's another question. What is one must-have staple in your fall wardrobe that instantly elevates any outfit?
Oh, I love this. Instantly elevates any outfit. I would say a handbag, because even if it's not, actually most of the time it's not a designer purse, it's some fun purse that is more of a conversational piece. I feel like I've been getting a lot of compliments on our fall handbags, like that pretty beaded one from Zara, the little JW Pay one that looks very Loro Piana inspired. I wore that to the shower over the weekend, got a lot of compliments on that. Like my woven tote last night at Pilates, somebody liked. So I think like if you're gonna think of one thing to really get this fall, it would be a fall handbag.
That's a great suggestion. Last week when Laura was here, I don't know if you posted it, but she went bananas, as did we. Zara has a pumpkin-shaped gold handbag.
It was crazy.
It's crazy. It was actually, I thought it was expensive, $125, but it kind of makes sense if you're, making a pumpkin handbag. I think the top was black. It's really cute.
Did we ever order that, or was it sold out?
I did not order it because it was $125, and
it almost looked like a home decor piece, which when we were in New York this summer, we got that shell clutch, and that honestly could be a home decor piece as well. They're very quirky over at Zara.
They are, but if you are going to something that's on Halloween,
I am. Great. I have a Halloween party.
Well, you might be in costume. Like
no,
if you're not in costume.
Yeah. Oh my God, I got to figure out my Halloween costume.
Yeah, we have to. We do actually.
I don't know what to. I actually don't know what to be, because these people, the party Kelsey's hosting, and she's very creative. So like, I feel like I'm gonna need to like really lock in.
Okay.
We have time though. Write in anything that you
after
think
the shower.
Yeah, give us some ideas. After the shower, we'll deal with this next week on the pod.
Yeah, we can think of something great.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me ask you one more while it's here, because I wanted to ask you this one too.
Please.
This person said, my first trip out of the U.S. is to England mid-October. What are your packing tips and any outfit ideas?
That's a great question. Well, I would say that we always do the hanger method, which I'm not sure if you could do if you're going overseas, because you're probably going to want to maximize your space. But I would say a packing cube is always going to be your best friend. And I don't know, I feel like I've been having a really great capsule wardrobe these past couple of weeks with like a crew pants, jeans, like a black linen pant, and then just rotating like a denim button down, a sweater,
a blazer.
Yeah. And then just bring like a pair of loafers, a pair of flats, and a kitten heel. I actually think it's so much easier to pack in the fall for any type of trip as far as capsule wardrobes are concerned. Because when we went in May, it was fine. Like as far, it wasn't that hard, but it's like that in between weather. So I would just do jeans, black pants, maybe a couple belts and a couple cute purses, and you're good to go. A scarf would be great.
And a trench.
Oh, look at you. Perfect.
Just some ideas.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, those were some really good questions that you just asked me. Let me
While
find
you're looking for one, I read one that I'm going to answer myself while you look for another one. And it was, do you prep your closet for the holidays? And I think it means like gifts.
Yes.
Like the holiday gift closet. And you know what? I would like to know this person, because I completely agree. Find a spot in your home or your apartment, wherever you are. And it's always good as you find things or you buy things to have an area to put them in.
Yes.
And get it organized now. Get it ready. Even if it's a bin.
Yes.
Just so you have a gift bin.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a great suggestion. This is kind of a question and an answer for both of us. Someone said, I'm around your mom's age and would love to know if she can recommend any TV/Netflix shows. We actually started watching a really cute show.
Yeah, I wish I could say the name of it.
I just pulled it up. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Hotel Costeria and
Costiera.
Yeah. It's very cute.
It's really cute. It's on Prime. Yes.
I hope you have Prime if you're listening.
And you know what? You were over, Elizabeth was here, and the four of us watched it the other night.
It was cute.
It's really cute, and you know it's going to end fine.
Yeah.
I don't like anything. There's like a little bit of suspense. It takes place in Italy, and it's kind of detective mystery.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever watched like Royal Pains, or you probably haven't. Well, maybe you have. It was very Royal Pains-esque. It was lighthearted. It was fun. I liked the scenery, and I think it's a good show to watch with like family.
Yes, and everyone kind of enjoyed it. We did watch Dancing with the Stars the other night.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
And Dad, at first, we used to watch it all the time. But he was then paying attention to it.
Yeah, no, it was. And I feel like they've made a huge resurgence and like done a good job on social media of like getting the younger folk watching it. So it was very nostalgic listening to it.
It sure was. That was funny.
So
all
that
the
was
same
another
music.
good
And
idea.
we really like Murders in the Building.
Oh yeah, Murders is good too.
And then we also started, Terry and I started House of Guinness. And it's a little violent, but I liked it. It just depends on my mood. Like I do like it, but you got to be in the mood to watch it.
I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
What are you doing as far as any type of Halloween decor? I feel like there's some things you could talk about.
Oh, I can always talk about decor and holidays. I really am not orange and black Halloween specific.
Yes.
I think that I've done little touches. I will say I really like what I did at the lake house.
It's so, oh my God.
I don't know why I like it so much. It's pretty simple. You've shown it before, but I used my blue and white ginger jars and I added touches of brown with it and raffia pumpkins.
Yes.
And I just have a bunch of pumpkins that I've collected over the years. And I put them on our island. I did a tray and I think I have like 2 ginger jars and then some raffia pumpkins. And I kind of carried that out throughout. And then I have those things from Target. They're like a faux, I think they're called hops or something. And it's a plant, like a fake plant.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and they're browns and a little bit of orange in it. It's charming. And I did change the pillows at the lake house. And I got a few from Serena and Lily. And then I just unzip them and I'll change a couple of them. So I still keep some blue, but then I added some taupes and creams and new throw blankets. Very simple formula.
But effective, to say the least.
Yeah, get
very
a couple
cozy.
New pillows, get a couple new blankets, even one is fine.
Even one, yeah.
And then honestly, take your same vessels or containers, and if you just add some of those faux greenery.
I agree.
It helps.
It does.
I did. Oh, you know what I have on the island? It's a rattan, kind of a darker rattan vase that I got at Target a couple of years ago. There's one at Target right now. It's got cool handles.
Oh.
And I just put fake greenery in there, and it looks really pretty.
Yeah. All of it looks so cozy.
And then here, the other thing I like are glass pumpkins. And I have clear ones here. I put those out on my coffee table. And then in our island, I did the Mackenzie Child's taupe and white pumpkins. And I got a couple little acorns. And then you found, and I tried to link it. We were in Dallas, and it's brown and white ginger jar.
It's stunning. Everyone who's in here keeps like asking you about it. I feel like it's like Two's company, but maybe from like last year or something.
I think it's older because there was a version that used to be on Amazon and it's not anymore.
It's not anymore, but it's perfect.
It's a perfect size. It's really good. And then, you know what else I love? Are the felt or the velvet pumpkins.
Oh, yes, yes.
Those are
a classic.
They're a classic. And I have them like in blue and some brown and cream. And I just put them in a big bowl on our kitchen table. And I also like doing something like that because it's very easy to just move the bowl off when you set the table or get it out of the way. It's not a big production.
It's not a big production. So yeah, I feel like the fall home decor is cozy. It's tasteful. It kind of already like lends itself to the decor in the space, kind of just works off of it. So it's fabulous. In my apartment, we're adding a bit more tortoise.
Yes.
Which is exciting.
Tortoise shell. That's a great thing to add for the fall. I love tortoise shell.
Yes. All right. Maybe we can ask for that question right there.
I love that you have
picked out the question.
Guided me. Okay. Really enjoyed your updates on what is going on in the influencer business.
Oh, I thought there was more to that question. Maybe there was one above. Somebody was like asking. Clearly,
why don't you let me pick it?
Okay. I thought there was more to that. I started reading it, and then I thought there was going to be like a question at the end of that. But I think somebody else asked like what the follow up was with the.
Well, why don't you give us a little bit? Let's turn it into a question.
Oh, thank you for that question. Everything has been going well, and I feel like we have seen like kind of quick. What's the word? changes, I guess, in the past month with things. And I feel like, I kind of implemented some of those things that we talked about when I came back from the conference and have been consistent with them. And I feel like just overall, more people are engaged. I feel like I'm closer with you guys, that's converting into sales, which is obviously the most important thing. Well, not the most important thing, but for me is running a business. You get it. So overall, it's been going well. Still always, looking for more followers, but day by day.
No, I think you've implemented a lot of changes that we're seeing the results already.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another one. Fall bucket list, needlepoint updates.
Oh.
And how to stay organized.
Oh, wow.
Start with
boom.
These are great ideas. Give me some of your fall bucket list. I think you're doing one of them tonight.
Well, I'm going to this new restaurant that I really wanted to go to tonight, and where it is in the area is just super fab, and I love it in any season. It's really cute in the fall, so that's one thing. As far as fall bucket list, I always love to go to like some sort of like farm stand or pumpkin situation too. We usually do that out at the lake because they have like more quiet options, which we love. What else do I love to do in the fall? I feel like on Monday, like that was kind of a bucket list thing, delivering all of those gifts and getting a pumpkin spice latte. Like how thrilling. I'm trying to think what else.
Oh, we have a fall shoot.
We have a fall photo shoot October 10th. That's going to be really fun. I love any type of shoot, period. What was the next question?
It was fall bucket list. Oh, how about your needlepoint updates?
Okay, I am like honestly just been doing Emily on bows, so I need to catch up with everybody and finish some more projects. But I did get one when we were in Connecticut, a little keychain holder with bows on it. So that's the next project that I'm going to start. And I feel like it'll actually take me no time at all because it's just 2 bows and I'm going to do it in black. So that's my update. Claire's obviously needlepointing. Elizabeth's needlepointing after work. You're still needlepointing, and things are getting done. It's a real well-oiled machine over here.
I did organize my needlepoint cabinet.
Yes, you did. You showed me that. It's in the study.
It's really cute. It just looks good. That felt good. It didn't take very long.
No.
Because I don't have that much stuff. But it was good to have a place for everything because we're all needlepointing.
Right. Yeah.
It's good so that if anybody needs stuff, it's all there.
I agree.
What was the last thing? Oh, how do you stay organized? What would you say is your number one tip to keep you organized?
I'm always cleaning out. I think that might be more of a me thing just because so many things are coming in with what I do. But even not, I feel like I'm always cleaning out. At the end of the week, clean out your fridge, clean out anything in your bathroom that you might need to throw away, cleaning out your drawers. That way, if you're doing it little by little throughout the week, like I don't feel like I have this huge, overwhelming, big looming thing to do.
You are good at maintenance.
I always like clean up my bed or clean up my bedroom before I go to bed, like kind of a closing shift. I don't go to bed with anything like super a wreck. I make my bed every single day, stuff like that. That's just like ingrained.
Yeah.
And I do, especially in my apartment, like everything has to be back in its spot before I go to sleep.
No, and I think that's good. I feel like you've always been like that.
I've always been like that.
And you are also a very good list writer.
I always write a list, and Elizabeth sometimes laughs at my list because they're so specific, like to a point where she's like, did you really need to write that down? But I get so specific with my list, so it might look like I have 20 things to do, but like they're so, hyper specific. But I think that helps me because then you get it all done.
Well, also, I think when it's specific like that, I don't always get super specific. You feel like you have actually accomplished more because sometimes if there's 4 things on the list, well, one of the things required 6 other things that I had to do.
Right. Yeah.
And so I just cross off one thing. It's kind of fun to cross off more things.
Yeah, no, I write those 6 things under that one thing.
When do you typically make your list?
I make a list at the beginning. Well, if it's for work, like if I'm organizing something that's like a separate list on a separate notepad, that's like when I'm in organizational mode, or if I'm like packing, I'll do that a lot. But I make a list at the morning of every day. Like I'll just quickly, did that make sense? At the beginning of every day. Yeah. And just like write out everything that I need to do.
I actually think that might be better. I think that's I wasn't sure if you wrote it the night before. I think that would almost be stress. Well, it could be a relief for some people to write it so they know what they have to do. But I think it would get me a little wired if I wrote. I think that's a good idea in the morning.
I try to do it in the morning just because then I'm like, okay, then usually when I'm having coffee, I do it.
Right.
That's just, or I'll literally like if I'm on my phone, I'll do it on my notes. Like I'm always writing in my notes tab. Are we locked out of my phone?
We're locked out of the phone. Yes, I do put things on my notes tab, but I prefer a pen and paper. I prefer always want a pad and paper.
I agree with that. I saw somewhere, what are your fall must-haves for your closet, Anne? See, I just did it right there, but like I call her mom. Do you get what I'm saying? Like this is just like, conversational.
right.
And I think they think that I actually call you mom.
Oh.
Or Anne, but I call her mom.
Yeah, right. But I see why you did Anne right there. It makes more sense. Yeah.
Right. Because if I just keep saying mom, like as a listener, like,
right.
Who? Anne.
Right. What was the question? Some of my fall must-haves?
I have no idea. See? What are your fall must-haves?
Well, I have a brown suede purse that I'm in love with. And it's not too big and not too small.
Yeah.
It's like Goldilocks. It's the perfect size. And I have noticed that it goes with absolutely everything.
Yes.
Like even this green sweater I have with light blue in it, it would look beautiful.
Beautiful.
So that has been, and it has gold hardware, which is really a really pretty gold. So that is for sure a must-have. And then I haven't tried them on yet, but I clearly thought it was a must-have because I ordered them. I don't even think I told you I ordered them. I got the Staud Western Wally boots.
Oh, I saw this because I was linking stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I got them in black. And they have like that classic Staud heel.
Yep.
But they have like a little nod to Western.
I love it. That's fab.
I don't know what I'm going to wear them with, but I think I'm going to wear them with everything.
Oh.
After I get my leg figured out.
Yeah,
because
it's going to be a Staud season. No, I love that. That's so fabulous.
So that's definitely a must-have. And then I feel like I did get a couple of like little cropped plaid jackets.
Yes.
Like it's sort of a lady jacket, but a little bit cooler, and it's not quite a blazer. And I have already worn a couple of them, even when it's warm out, like with just a t-shirt underneath.
Yeah. It's a nice way to do it.
Yes.
Those
are nice. That's a fall must-have as well. And then definitely there's so many must-haves. Just like some nice shoes, like a pair of leopard shoes, a nice loafer.
It's so true.
Mary Jane, something
Mary Jane.
with leopard on it.
You got to get it with. I filmed a thing today with Nordstrom. Leopard dress. It acts as a neutral. You know who's always loved leopard is Laura.
Always.
OG. Like,
yes.
Before this was even, leopard. She always like added touches of it, which was just divine.
Yeah. So anything, whatever you feel would be, because I don't scream leopard at all, but I have a leopard loafer. I have a leopard kitten heel, and Elizabeth wore those to work today, and they looked really nice.
Yes.
And you have a leopard shoulder bag from J. Crew Factory.
I got to use that. Yeah. Well, lots of little touches. All right. So I think those were most of the questions. Everything was pretty much covered. And like I said, we'll do more of a recap of the baby shower next week. All right. So I think that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this little catch up with everyone and are loving the 2 episodes per week. Next week, we're going to try and get Elizabeth on the show, and then Anne will be back. So I would love to do the Anne's advice. I will put up a box, maybe 2 boxes over this like week or so. So if you miss it or people have time to think of something, we're going to come in with Anne's advice, because I think that could be a really great segment. Just with the more frequent posts, we need more topics. I will link both of our sweaters as well. Great. Be sure to follow us on our socials this weekend so you can see everything that has to do with the baby shower. I hope you guys have just a beautiful first weekend in October. Soak it up. Go do something fall and autumnal, because you deserve it. Yeah. And maybe get a little gift for somebody, because it really makes you feel fantastic.
It does. It does.
Thanks for joining us in the middle of your baby shower prep.
Of course.
You're going to get back to wrapping? Were you going to wrap?
I have to wrap some presents.
She has to wrap some presents.
Which I have to. I love.
Which she loves. Fun. Yes. I hope you guys have a great end to your week. And remember that everything is, in fact, better with a bow. Bye-bye now.